Just eating meat by itself. Mm. Mm-hmm. That's what I eat, meat by itself. How can I lose weight? Stop eating. Listen, if you can't control what goes in your mouth, you can't be saved, man. Just stay unhealthy. If you can't tell your brain, because your brain is the only thing you can control. You can't really control much. So if you can't control your brain to tell it to do what you want it to do, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. And you know what that rude awakening is called? Life. The one thing you can probably control in your life is how you think. Is what you think. And if you can't control that, then it's gonna be a very long day. My favorite whiskey, Johnny Walker. Yeah, man. Your mind, honestly speaking, though, your mind is the only thing you have power over. You got to learn to control that. Cool. So I break it down to you practically how you can control your own mind. The mind is basically discipline. You have to be willing to do things you don't want to do, but doing it like you love them. You ain't even got to do it like you love it. You just have to be able to do things even though you don't feel like doing it. It's separating your emotions from your actions. Your emotions shouldn't control what you do and how you do things. Because most of the things that you're going to need or have to do to become the person you want to become are going to be shit you don't feel like doing. Nobody wants to go on a diet, like emotion wise. Nobody feels like going on a diet. Nobody feels like going to the gym. Nobody feels like waking up in the morning and making money. Nobody feels like boxing, like getting. Nobody feels like doing these things. You just have to do them because the results are greater than how you feel. Sacrificing the today for the things you want tomorrow. That's the main thing. Now we understand this. We have to exercise it. The only way by knowing how to do something. I'm an action man. In the physical and by definition because I like actionable steps. For example, the best way to learn something is by doing the something. Yeah, you can read books, possibly you can get advice. Yeah, you can go on chat GPT, Google, blah, blah, blah. But the best way to learn is by action, is by doing the actual thing itself. If I wanted to get better at football, I'm not going to read up on football. I'm going to get out there and do the cone drills. I'm going to play football. If I want to get better at a PlayStation game, I'm not going to read shit about the PlayStation game. I'm just going to fucking get on a pad and X square, circle, R1, R2, left down, right up, left down, right up. You get what I'm saying? If I'm trying to learn how to do something, if I want to be great at ballet, if I want to be great at race car driving, you have to do the thing. It's action that trumps all the other shit. All the other shit is a cop out shit. It's an excuse to not do the shit. So do the shit. What do I mean now by doing the shit? Linking it back until learning how to control your mind, which is essentially discipline. Well, you have to take actions of discipline intentionally. Start off in small areas. Every morning, I'm going to take a cold shower. Do you want to take a cold shower first thing in the morning? Chances are you don't. But this is something you can intentionally do to build up the discipline in your mind. So your mind is you're training your mind to learn how to do things that you don't want to do. You're training your mind to put aside emotions and you're controlling your mind and saying, I don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z regardless. Now, the mistake a lot of people make is they try to only exercise this task when it's convenient. No, you need to do this every single time. In fact, the less convenient it is for you to do it, the better, because that's where the true discipline comes in. You might turn around and go 7 days having a cold shower. And on the eighth day, maybe you're gone to a hotel with your 3 out of 10s, spending £100 in a hotel for a chick that you're probably not even gonna pipe, and then you're gonna complain about how chicks are trash. When you're in the hotel, you're probably gonna take a warm shower because of just the convenience. You're out of your element. You're not in the No, regardless of wherever you're at, if you say you're gonna do X, make sure X is done. I don't care what happens. I don't care if you're in the maddest of you're in a fucking tornado and hurricane. You do whatever it is that you said you was gonna do. So, number one thing, find ways in your everyday life, set things in your everyday life that allows you to exercise discipline. For me, it was cold showers. I got rid of my bed, so I was sleeping on the floor. Start your day off doing things you don't want to do or doing shit that's uncomfortable. If you're left-handed, brush your teeth with your right hand. If you right hand did, brush your teeth with your left hand. It might sound fucked, but I promise you, if you build up these small habits, you're training your brain to get comfortable or to get used to doing things that you don't want to do or to do things that are uncomfortable. You get comfortable being uncomfortable, where all of a sudden now you start seeking different areas of uncomfortability to progress yourself when you start seeing the results. So yeah, if you feel comfortable, intentionally put yourself in positions to be uncomfortable. That's the way you learn shit. You got to intentionally do it because you're going to be ducking and diving when it's other shit. Cool. So intentionally this week, set yourself out 3 uncomfortable things you're going to do every single day. One of them must be the first thing you do in the day. I don't know what it is. That's totally down to you, innit? But set yourself these tasks, and within 21 days, you will be more disciplined than you were before the 21 days because you exercise that muscle in your brain that taps into fuck how I feel. I'm gonna do this regardless. Regarding diet, brother, if you can't control your mind, I've given you the blues clues. I don't give a fuck if you do it, if you don't want to do it. If you don't want to do it, fuck it. That's down to you. Stay at the bottom of the totem pole. Nobody cares. I intentionally set out every single thing you see with man today. Man intentionally did it. From man's hair to man's muscles to man's tattoos. If I look like the Aboriginal man, when they talk about the Aboriginal man, you're looking at me. When you're talking about the original man that was here on earth, skin like bronze, hair like wool, muscular, frame in shape, handsome as fuck, tall, sexy, dark, handsome. I don't know where I fall short. I have no clue where I fall short. Here, like I'm the perfect being. I'm the epitome of what a man should look like, of what a human being should look like. You so egotistical. You so egotistical. Well, if I've got ego and I'm so egotistical, it's your fault. Yeah, you don't do this to me. The reason why is because the Donnies that always say I'm so egotistical are the Donnies that want to be me. It's a catch-22. The Donnies that tell me I'm egotistical are the same Donnies that want to be me. Why? Because I'm better than you. In every realm. You want what I have. You want to be in shape. You want to have a nice car. You want to have things. I'm the most handsomest. I look like how Samson would look like in the Bible. I literally look like how Samson would look like in the Bible. Most of you want this. Muscles, locks. I'm moving faster. And it's not saying you can't. I'm not even trying to say you can't. But let me just flex for a second. Because it's always the brothers that are like trying to get what I've got. That are trying to be how I am. That are calling me egotistical. Well, I deserve to have an ego, don't I? I definitely do. Because it's always the brothers with less than what I have that are calling me egotistical. Funny that, isn't it? Let's even talk about something as simple as locks. It's all the Donnies with, you know, the little pepper grains, the one that you can twist. Yeah, them Donnies that they just be chilling and they just be doing this while they're chilling. I can't do that when I'm chilling. Yeah, what am I going to be doing? This. You know why? Because I've got more than you. Everything I have is more. So yeah, we incomparable. We are not the same. Yeah, we are not the same. Well, we are not the same. Catch up, hurry up, because I'm already moving. It's not even like you can even catch me because I can catch something ahead of you that's moving faster than you. Entertain you. Do I look like I want to entertain you? The issue with most man today is always some shit to do linked with chicks, bro. Somewhere across the line, there's a fucking chick involved, bro. You lose a chick and panic. I lose a chick and I replace. In fact, I get offended. I think to myself, how could a man of my caliber even have entertained her in the first place? And then I just end up going celibate because I get so frustrated within myself to allow myself to entertain something that doesn't deserve such a behemoth, the zenith of a man. So yeah, we're not the same. Base control. However, you can do areas to improve your life. And the areas you need to improve your life, every fucking thing begins with mindset, bro. Everything begins with mindset. I act cocky on this thing, and yeah, because I have a right to be blah 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 blah. But honestly, this shit is just mindset, bro. Everything starts within here. If you ain't got that within here, you better go find a way to go get it, bro. And you can go get it. And if you're not going to get it, that's by choice, and that's fine. That's your choice. And then you choosing to live a shitty life. That's fine. Live your existence, be here, be a nobody, and die. Just like the rest of your bloodline. However, if you want to improve your shit, everything starts within the mindset. So yeah, you need to develop a mindset. And if you don't have the mindset, you need to put systems in place that forces you to develop the mindset. Start small and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cold showers. That's a good place to start because that's the first thing you do in the morning. Given that you lot take showers in the morning, probably most of you lot don't. Fucking don't even make your bed in the morning. That's probably somewhere you should even start. Your room probably looks like shit, and that's why you feel like shit and think like shit because your mindset is just only an extension of the environment you're in. And if your room looks like shit, your mind is like shit. You can't even fucking focus on shit. And every day you lay down in your bed and you see somebody like me online, as handsome as I am, with tattoos and locks and nice cars and chicks and etc etc, and you feel shit about your life, and then you want to chat shit and call me egotistical. I shouldn't even be able to even be in your peripheral vision. You should be so focused on what you're doing with your life. You shouldn't even be able to pay me attention. You should see my shit come up, the way of wolf, and be like, and on to the next thing because you're trying to fucking figure out how to get pay less taxes and shit. But most of you lot are spending too much time projecting your own fucking insecurities off of my absolute competency. I'm just a reflection of your insecurities. That's all. But that's down to you. How you let me have more power over you? How can I control how you feel in the comment sections? He's so oh, he's so full of himself. Yeah, right. Fucking comment leaver. Yeah, you fucking comment leaver. You ain't good for nothing but leaving comments. Yeah, ain't nothing in your life you're good for outside of leaving comments. No real skill, no real contribution to earth whatsoever. No net positive. Just leaving comments. In fact, you are because you help with the algorithms. That's to be fair. That's what you're. You're a hoe. You're a pawn in this game of chess. Leaving comments. I can wake up every day in the morning, and your aspiration is to leave a comment. If you wake up in the morning, the first thing you do is to flick. Oh, Instagram. Oh, what's he posted today? Oh, he's such an egotistical. I would hate to be. But message your mom good morning, bro. You probably got a 3 out of 10 girlfriend that just wants you to just send a good morning text, and you're so busy focusing on greatness over here. Go make your bed. You're actually helping towards greatness, if man's being honest. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. Fucking comment leaver. I wonder if you could put that on your LinkedIn. Occupation. Comment leaver. 2022 present. They should hire people like that. You should get paid to leave comments. Find a way. Fucking comment leaver. Waking up in the morning to leave comments. Even got parking fines you ain't paid off.